All right, so it's time to do part 2 of our still life drawing. You should have done your sketch, just like I showed you in the last lesson, and you need to send this in to me. I am grading your sketch. Today, we're going to add value. Value is dark and light colors. So my sweater is all the exact same color of yarn, but you can see right under here is a shadow and it's darker. It's still the same color of yarn, but the light isn't hitting this part because it's down below and it looks darker. That is a darker value. All right, value is almost like watching a black and white movie. There's no color, but you can see dark areas and you can see light areas, and that helps us to see what's going on. Okay, and you're also going to think about contrast. Contrast is, see how you can really tell where the turtleneck part is, because this is a very dark line. There's not actually a stripe on here. It's a really dark value next to a very light value, and it makes it stand out. Contrast makes things stand out. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use your pencil, and remember, use a pencil like this. You do not use a really sharp pencil like this. It really won't work well for this project, okay? So I'm going to show you how I blend. All right, so I flipped it around. So last week I did it with marker, and by the way, your paper is supposed to be a full paper. Mine is folded in half only so that I was able to show you the still life, which by the way is right there, right? I had the still life. I had to fold my paper in half last week. So today I'm going to start coloring things in. Notice this vase here is white, but you can see a whole lot of dark areas and light areas. Those are shadows because of where the light is coming from. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to do the vase first. I am not drawing any of the little details. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see. Let me see if I can get, whoops. Trying to make that in focus a little bit better, but I don't think I can. It's all right. Okay, so it's really dark under here. So I'm kind of just like doing some light scribbling, sort of, in the areas that are darker. It's pretty dark under there. Now this section is really light. I'm going to leave that light. It might help to block in. This is really, really dark. So I could do some of the darkest area so that I know, like, all right, this is super duper dark under here. I don't need to get that dark inside my vase. It's called cross hatching. If I color this way and then this way again, I'm just coloring really, really lightly. I'm looking to see what's darkest, what's lightest. It's a wee bit dark over here. All right, and it's pretty dark inside down here. I mean, it's really dark. The stem is pretty dark. Normally I tell you not to scribble, but when you're doing this, you kind of can, okay? And you're gonna end up using your finger in a little bit to blend. Ooh, this is actually lighter. Guys, I'm having a hard time because I'm trying to look in real life, but you guys are looking on the phone, and it's kind of giving me two different things to look at. All right, so let me stop right there. Now you can just kind of use a finger and smudge it around, and it starts to get a little bit smoother, right? And there's some good value. And I think this edge is a lot darker. I'm gonna darken that up a little bit. Okay, if there's a really bright spot somewhere, you can actually use your eraser to lighten up if something needs to be lighter somewhere. I don't like that. So now I'm going to go fast forward. I'm going to do the whole thing really, really fast so you can watch me do it. Okay, guys, I finished it. That flower was so hard, but I'm proud of it. It's all done.